Hello, it's me, Zsolti, nice to meet you, have a wonderful day, goodbye. So it's been a while since the last Rough Souls devlog, and although I uploaded short videos about the project, don't worry dude, calm down, chill, here is a sum up. There are new things as well. When we last met, the game looked like this, and now it looks like this. But how we got here, may you ask? I didn't ask, shut up. So it all started where everything starts, modeling. I mentioned in the first video that I want the game to take place in a cave city. I analyzed some concept arts and models, and there are two things that I learned. Firstly, I am not good at modeling, and secondly, we need fucking glowing mushrooms. So I hopped into Blender, got a cylinder, turned it inside out, made it dark, made a hole into its top so that the light would shine in cinematically. I didn't think about that, Godot is not Unreal Engine. And it was good to go. I modeled some crystals, yes, you guessed that, they glow. As I mentioned, mushrooms, stalactites, which are basically just grape shard thingies, and houses. Because like, this is a cave city, which is also a prison. Shut up, this is my game, I do whatever I want in it. So I hit export, open Godot, and... Wait, what's that? New version available? Godot 4?
2 weeks later.
Okay, so I had to relearn the engine, but hey, it's working. I don't understand why they had to remove the clip camera node, but a handsome gentleman made a tutorial about how to replace it, so... After I imported the models to Godot, I started working on the world scene and lighting and other stuff. I placed the crystals at the wall of the cave and made them glow. I also placed the houses and made their windows glow. I placed some barrels and other stuff from my other projects and ran the scene. I thought this was looking okay, but to make sure, I asked my dear followers to rate it. I posted a video and it gained a total of 6 likes. Well, this was more than any person who ever liked me throughout my life, so I took that as a win. But we had a big problem though. There was no gameplay. This was just a walking simulator, so I had to add the mechanics that will make this game unique. In the concept video I said this. Each champion or boss will have a new mechanic that Shani can unlock if he kills them. For example, Shani won't be able to do a shoulder bump, which breaks any attack, till he defeats the champion who knows how to do it. So I had to make an ability managing inventory system, the AIMIS. And after a bit of brainstorming and programming, me and my imaginary friends finally finished it. Now we can do things when we have the ability to do these things. We can delete abilities and we can pick up new abilities. Pretty cool, huh? If you want to know how I made it, there is a tutorial somewhere here. But yes, shut up, I hear what you are saying, this looks shit. I know, I will reboot the design, this is still work in progress. Now, if you know me, you probably don't, you know that I highly scorn downloading assets and other stuff. I prefer them making them on my own. So for the world scene and building, we needed some textures. So I hopped into Blender, created a plane, subdivided it, give it a touchy noise texture, now it looks like cobblestone, had it into shader editor and baked it as a normal map. Now we had, well, not a texture, just a normal map, but when applying colors into it, it looks real and 3D, so win-win. It is not seamless. Fuck. No problem, head into GIMP, click on effects and make seamless. Bam, now we had an infinite repeating texture that we can use in our game. I also made a bricky one. Don't worry, we had another big problem. The map had no design. So I went into Pinterest to watch some concept arts again. I learned two things. Firstly, ships are cool, and secondly, if I want to highlight something, I have to put it above everything. And because the map's main focus is on the arena, that's what I put in the middle and made the whole terrain of the city into a hill, like stairs. These levels though will have a big place in the story. I think I haven't actually wrote a story yet. The lowest level is the port. I also modeled this and applied a texture to it. And this is where the poors live. Yes, there will be a currency. In the cave there is an island in the middle where the city is located, and around it there is water. As I mentioned in like all of my videos, I like ships. I have a ton of ship models that I never actually use, I just made them for fun. So I put them into the game. They go around in circles and watch if no one tries to escape. I haven't actually planned the other levels, but I know that the second level is where the bazaar and the markets will be. And in the top there is a big arena where the champions will fight. I planted trees around it, don't ask how lights come down this cave, this is a cave, I know, shut up. I placed roads, streetlights, and you guessed that, glowing mushrooms around the town. This was cool and everything, but in the whole city there was only one house model which I placed like a gazillion times, so I went to Blender and after 2 days, now there are 3 types of... Now there are 3 types of houses which I rotated, so no one will notice that they are the same. And yes, you guessed that, we had another big problem. The gunplay, actually the swordplay, was shit. I click and it plays the animation, and that's it. But thankfully there's a guy on YouTube who is an expert on making these things, and with the help of his tutorial our swordplay now looks perfect. But there was one big issue. The city is empty as fuck. We need NPCs. And since we can't use my classmates, we have to program them. There are many ways to add them to your game. You can use pet finding and even AI, but since I'm lazy as fuck, I'm gonna use the node-to-node method. I place nodes in the city and make the NPC always move towards them. At first, I wanted them to be rigid bodies, but the physics engine said no to look at, and the one method that they recommend in the Godot docs is a scam, so I had to change it to character body. Sorry I failed you. So this is how the project is going. It still needs a lot of work, but the plan is that I will release the demo by next March. So if you want this to come true, subscribe. Love ya.